Happy Monday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. How are you doing today on this cold in some area, beautiful day, or maybe raining day? Well, we got to understand this is the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. So, or if are you tired of trying to figure out, hey, I'm tired of interviews. I'm tired of trying to get my resume right and get it optimized to the job, and I'm still being ghosted. Then you need to watch this video. In this video, I'm giving you 5 opportunities that no resume is required, no interview, and you basically can start today on these different jobs. So go grab your coffee, your tea, your notepad. Let's take some notes and let's dive right into it, okay? Now, we're going to be talking about Task Rabbits, okay? TaskRabbit is a great opportunity. For those who don't know what TaskRabbit is, it is an on-demand mobile and online service platform that connects people who need tasks or projects done with people who can do them. So you be a freelancer. Freelancer is a 1099 where you can set in your own hours. You can work when you want to work. You can work full time if you want to. So on this TaskRabbit, they have different areas. They're hiring in Dallas Fort Worth. They're hiring in Chicago. Everything that's on this list that they're hiring for, you just have to make sure that you live close to that area, or it's in your city and state. But when you scroll down here, they have different categories that they're hiring for. Like they're hiring for, let's go up here so you can see here. They're hiring for appliance installation and repairs. You can make $58 per hour doing that. Also, arts and craft. If you're into arts and craft, $30 per hour. You see how this work? Baby proofing, $49 per hour. That's how much you can charge. Car washing, $48 an hour. Let's go down. If you're into cleaning, $46 an hour. There's different opportunity. Computer help, concrete and brick painting, cooking and baking. You can charge $35 an hour and people pay you for this. And then data entry. To do data entry, $28 per hour. You get the picture. This is something that you can do at home and make some extra money. Personal assistant, flooring and talent help, full service help moving, furniture assembly, graphic designs, heavy lifting and loading, help moving, indoor painting, interior design, laundry and ironing. That's $33 an hour. It's a lot of people that don't like to wash their clothes. They don't like to iron their clothes. And this is something that you can do. Senior disabled care, people charge $15 an hour. So get on here and see what they have to offer and go ahead and make this work. Again, like I always say, Ecclesiastes 11:2 says, not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land. Again, you're your own boss. You can work how and when and where you want to work. They offer service in 50 plus categories, and you set a flexible schedule and work area. You set your own rates. You keep 100% of what you charge, plus tips and invoice, and get paid directly through their secure payment system. And then you continue to grow your business. Why? Because they connect you with clients in your area and ways to market yourself so you can focus on what you do best. And again, we already went about on what is a task rabbit, so you're aware of that. So in order to get started, you're gonna have to sign up and create your account, then download the Tasker app to continue registration. You're gonna build your profile. You're gonna select what service you want to offer and where. You're gonna verify your eligibility to task. You're going to confirm your identity and submit business verification as required. You're going to pay a registration fee. In applicant cities, we charge a $25 registration fee that help us provide the best service to you. You're going to set your schedule and work area. You're going to set your weekly availability and opt to receive some same day jobs. And then you start getting jobs, grow your business on your own terms. So it's a lot of people that like doing being a tasker. They call them a tax rabbers. So if this is something you want to do, make sure you go ahead and sign up. Again, this is a great side hustle, side gig opportunity where you do not have to worry about being ghosted, dealing with interviews or resume. So if this is something you want to do, you can go ahead and sign in, or you can go ahead and sign up. This is opportunity number one. Now, opportunity number two is with Teesprings. And for those who don't know what Teesprings is, being able to create a designs for a t-shirt or a cap or a bag, and people are making money. I tell you all the time, digital products are hot. Digital products, you can design it, or create it one time, and it can be selling forever and ever and ever. Okay, so when you go in and see how much you can make at doing this, some people say 9,000 a year. That's not true. It's people that are making more than this a year. So on anything that you do, you got to put in it. You got to put in the work. Now, Canva is a great platform where you can go in and you can create different t-shirts. Right here, you just come up with different designs, and people are making money and sell. Especially folks love t-shirts, especially when it has a meaning or a great saying on it. People are making money. So you can go to Canva and design it, and you can upload it to Teespring, and you can make some money. There's different, designs that you can look at, and you can start just making different t-shirts. A lot of people make money during holidays like Valentine's. For those who celebrate Valentine's Day, people were selling Valentine's Day shirts. The next holiday is coming up, I believe, is Easter, for those who celebrate Easter, and then Mother's Day and Father's Day. A lot of people do really good making t-shirts during those seasons. But Teesprings is the best place to be, where you can put all of these designs on, like I said, t-shirts and mugs and tumblers and different things here to make some money. So I would start creating, and once you start creating, you can see how it works. You'll have your own store. All you have to do is direct people to your store in order to purchase that information. This is something just to give you a ideal to get out here and make some money and stop being a procrastinator and be a doer. There's money on the table for everyone. There's room at the table for everyone to come out here and be a part of it, but you just cannot be scared. You just got to get out here and, like I say, grab what the Lord has for you. But I would definitely sign up and create t-shirts and have a designs and make some money off of this. This is opportunity number two. Now, when we go to opportunity number three, it is with YouGov. You heard that a lot of people share their opinions and earn money and shape the news. So people are getting paid doing that. So YouGov is a company that specializes in market research and opinion polling through online methods. This company involves obtaining response from an invite group of internet users and then waiting these response in line with demographic information. You can sign up for free and take part in surveys, earn points. You can redeem for cash or gift vouchers and work with various brands and media owners. And how much you can make is anywhere between 50 cents and $3 per survey. It could be more, but what I'm talking about is this is an extra side hustle, side gig opportunity, along with you having a full-time job or a part-time job to make that extra money here. But when you go in and you see different questions like, what will I earn? It really doesn't tell you right here. I had to do research. If I go back here, how will I shape the news? It tells you that YouGov is trusted by brand. I just read all of that, but it's just giving you a little bit of information. You can go back, but this is something that you can do for a little extra money to have. And like I said, on anything that you do, it's what you put in it, it's what you get out of it. If you put in the work, you can make more. But this is something just to show you, hey, if I need some extra money, this is something that I would consider. You can always get started in order to get, this, share your opinion and earn some money. This is opportunity number three. So I will go in and check it out. Now, y'all know that I love Poplin, and I talk about Poplin all the time because a lot of people are saying that they're struggling and they live in paycheck to paycheck. This is a easy side hustle, side gig opportunity that I will get started because I'm doing it, y'all. And literally, you can work from home as a laundry pro and earn up to $6,000 a month. People are earning $6,000 a month. I've done this for like maybe 6 months, and I've earned so far like $2,000 just working my butt off. But again, like I said, I always like to wash people's clothes. Ever since I was a kid, I always loved washing and folding clothes. So this is just very natural to me. Whoever came up with this, God bless them, because this has been a blessing to my home, because this is a great side hustle, side gig opportunity. People are washing these clothes in their home. If you like washing these clothes in your home, it's people doing it. I prefer to go to a laundromat where I have to get in my car and drive to a laundromat and wash these clothes. But people, if you feel comfortable washing these clothes in your home, you can do it. That's what people are doing. If you watch videos, people are washing these clothes in their home. But again, I wash them in a laundromat. So how this works is you sign up and you learn. Once you create an account, you have access to their best practice videos in a 10-minute getting started guide. You accept the jobs that you want. They will alert you to the jobs in your own area and guide you through your first order. It's always up to you when you want to work. You pick up laundry, return, repeat, start turning laundry piles into perfections and cash, wash, dry, fold, and return the next day. And you can earn a living on your own terms. It's people that are making $5,800 a month. Who could need that extra $5,800 a month? Some people are making $2,500 a month. Now, how much are you going to earn? You got to put in the work. Like I always say, what come easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. Look at the reviews where people are saying working from home has always been a dream of mine. That's what this Laundry Pro ever since 2021. Somebody else actually says, I love the flexibility of working when I want. I can save up for a vacation and not have to worry about getting time off work to actually go. Laundry Pro since 2022. So there is a lot of people that are becoming a laundry pro now because they know that this is a great opportunity. It's been on CBS, Fox Business, Fox Friends, NBC. So this is a well-trusted company. So if this is something you want to do, you can click right here where you can say become a laundry pro and start making that extra money. Now there is it talks about the materials here. We can go down here and talk about the materials. You will need a smartphone, access to a washer dryer, a mode of transportation for pickup delivery, and a few household items you may already have. Now, a lot of people say that I don't have any transportation. There's people I know that don't have no transportation. They work it out. They have somebody to meet them maybe 8 or 9 blocks from their house. It could be one lady met them at a park and they brought all the clothes and she had a big old wagon and she put all of that in the wagon and she said, I want y'all to meet me at this 9 o'clock tomorrow at the same place, and people were willing to do that. This lady said, hey, I may not have a car, but I'm going to use the brain that God gave me and be creative and make this work because she needed this money. And that's how she made it. And she was able to, pay her bills and be able to down the road to get her a transportation. So that's something that you got to do here. But the thing is again, you're gonna need laundry detergent, clear bags, to pack folded laundry, labels to adhere to their delivery bags, a simple bathroom scale to weigh the finished laundry. Okay, so that is what you're going to need, the materials you're going to need. Now you can go to Dollar General or a Dollar Tree and you can get this really reasonable here. Okay, and what are my hours? That's up to you. Again, you pick and choose when you want to work, and then you sign up process. All you have to do is create an account. You must be 18 years old, eligible to work in the U.S., and have a way to pick up and deliver orders. You also need to upload a photo of your driver's license, enter your social security number, and consent to a background check because they're going to do a background check. You'll have access to their best practice videos and can start earning right away. Okay, so where is Poplin available? All you have to do is type in your zip code and see if it pulls up. Now, every zip code is not going to pull up. Okay, but if your zip code pull up, then you need to go in. If this is something you want to do, pray about it and see what God tell you to do and go ahead and take advantage of. But this is a great side hustle, side gig opportunity that you can make in order to keep from struggling and living paycheck to paycheck. This is something that I would do because before I would go homeless and be out on the streets, I would definitely do Laundry Pro in order to make it work. Okay. So this is opportunity number 4. Opportunity number 5 is selling on Etsy. Okay. A lot of people like Etsy. You can build your own shop and you can sell. There's different categories you can sell: jewelry, home and living, arts and collectibles. A lot of people like artwork, clothing, craft supplies and tools, accessory, weddings, electronic and accessory, bags and purses, baby items, books, movies and music, bath and beauty, pet supplies, shoes, toys and games, paper and party supplies, and gifts, and people buy this, and folks are making money. Like I told y'all, digital products is the way to go. Is people get on here and they sell different digital products, and they do really good. Now, if you go up in here and you click on wedding here, and it's people that sell different things like wedding favors. You see the stars here that somebody sold 395 of these items here for $17.99. You can multiply $17.99 by 395, and that'll kind of give you a ballpoint of how much this person made in their store just selling those items. So look at this one: kids wedding activities pack. All you have to do is create a activity book, and they selling for $1.87. They already sold 453. They're doing really good with that. Look at all of this stuff that you can sell: wedding planners, printables. People like to plan their wedding. People are going to always get married. People get married every month. So people are selling this here. Page Canva wedding planners. This is something that you can kind of look at and be inspired, not to copy, but just to be inspired about what can I do to be different from what everybody else is doing in order to be sellable. Again, this is something that whatever talent that God has gave you, God has given everybody a talent. You just got to use it. You got to ask God to show me that talent and come out of your comfort zone and do this. But get on Etsy and sell some different products and make some extra money, y'all. Do your research. Go in here and search what is selling, the best seller, and just look at it, not to copy again, but to be inspired to say what I can do to be different. Okay. So again, take advantage of this. This is opportunity number 5. Now, if this video has been helpful thus far, you know what I want you to do is I want you to hit that like button, as well as leave a comment. I do respond to all comments. Subscribe to the channel, trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that ride, you got to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share these videos on your social media platform so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. Videos go out every single day, 7 days a week. I'm here to help you. Videos go out 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And again, share these videos on your social media platforms. I want to give you your daily dose of inspirational. I want to say happy Monday. This is a new week. Whatever happened last week, let it stay in last week. Come in with a willing mind, a willing heart, and a willing spirit and say, this is going to be a great week. I know a lot of y'all say, well, last week I may not found a job, or I applied for so many jobs. You got to keep applying for jobs. Okay. In life today, you got to work hard. You got to put in the work. Like I always say, there's a saying, what come easy won't last, and what last won't come easy. Unfortunately, to be successful in life, you cannot take the elevators. You got to take the stairs. That means you can't take the easy way. You're going to have to put in the work in order to reap the benefits and see the results. You're going to have to hustle this. That means every day you may apply for 100 jobs and get rejection is a part of life, but it's not the end of the world. No don't mean no. It means next opportunity. When one door closed, I guarantee you walk down 2 more doors, it's going to be a door open with your name on it. But you have to trust the process. You're going to have to believe that God will provide. He will take care of his own. He will take care of you regardless if you're a believer or not. He will provide for you. He will open doors for you. There's going to be days where you're not going to go hungry, when you feel like, Lord, where's my next meal going to come? God will use a stranger to come in and fill your belly. How I know? Because I went through that. I remember years ago when I didn't know how I was going to eat. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I was go out there and apply for jobs, and you getting fired for no reason at all. People, you go into a company and you the light in the darkness, and people always nitpicking and finding issues and trying to find reasons to get rid of you. I was that type of person, y'all, where people let me go for no reason. I'm like, Lord, will I ever have a job where I can stay on? And you can't depend on these jobs, but always have a backup plan. I say, when you drive a car, and you're not driving hoping that you have a flat. But if you have a flat, there is a spare tire that you can put on your car until you go to your destination, hopefully, and praying that you go get it fixed immediately. But the point I'm trying to make, there is a spare tire that you could put on. Everybody's on their cell phones. Everywhere you go, everybody's watching TV on their cell phones. They're talking on their cell phones, and the movie could be really good, and they could go grab their charger and still talk and watch the movie. That's a backup plan. And that's what we need to have in our life, is options. When you go into these jobs, you're not the only person there. They have options. So if they decide to let you go, they got your replacement right there. And that's what we need to do. When you go into buffets, there's options. You got a choice of fried chicken, baked chicken, shredded chicken. There's different dessert, sugar-free, low carbs, high carbs, whatever the case may be. And that's the options that we need to have in our life. And a lot of people, we don't plan like that. We just live in the moment. And the things that I've been through in life out of my family, and it makes me think that when you get older, you got to have a backup plan. We're not hoping that we get sick. We're not hoping that we end up in a rehab place or in a nursing home. But if God forbid that happen, we need to have money saved up, because these different things, people don't want to help you anymore. Everybody is just for themselves. So you got to plan and prepare. That's very, very important. You have to plan and prepare for your future. You can't just live in the moment, just spending all the money, and then you don't know when you lose your job. You're like, what is I'm gonna do? I got a $475 car note. I got a $475 bill or medical bill, and everything like that. You need to plan and prepare. Pick up these side hustle, side gig opportunities to make these extra money. Don't wait until you lose your job and then you're trying to hustle, because it's a job looking for a job. I know I've been there. So when you have a job, get these side hustle, side gig opportunity. You don't have to tell your job, hey, I'm working a side hustle. You don't even have to tell people on your job, oh, I'm planning for the future, because they'll go back and tell your boss, oh, she got 2 jobs, she got 3 jobs. And then what happened? You end up losing your job. It's a lot of people I know open their mouth. Well, I ain't got to take this because I got a side hustle, side gig opportunity. And guess what? The next day they were fired. They found a reason to let them go. And that's why I'm saying, don't be letting people, the Bible says, don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You do not have to let people know what you're doing. You got a plan. They don't let you know when they get ready to fire you. They don't let you know when they get ready to lay you off. It's companies that know 2 years in advance that they're going to lay off on 2 years from now, and they're not going to let their people know. Why? Because you'll be looking for a job. So they wait to what? A week prior, 2 weeks prior, maybe a month prior. And then they say, oh, we're going to lay these companies off and lay people off on this company. You ask them, well, how long you been doing this? Oh, I've been doing this for 3 years. Well, why you didn't tell me? Well, I didn't feel like it was important. It was important because if you told somebody 3 years ago, they would have had a job. So always plan, y'all. Always have a backup plan at all means necessary. That's very important. Don't get complacent. Don't be comfortable. A lot of people get on these jobs. They get comfortable. And I was guilty at one point where I in my mind like I need to do something else, and then all of a sudden they give me a gift card and like, well, maybe I'm gonna change my mind, and kept pulling it off to do things. Always have a backup plan at all means necessary. I'm not saying not be grateful that God bless you with that job, but He wants you to have multiple streams of income, because in Ecclesiastes, in His word, it says Ecclesiastes 11:2, not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land. I'm going to grab my 8 multiple streams of income. How about you? You going to grab your 8 multiple streams of income? Always have a backup plan at all means necessary. I tell you all the time, people get in their feelings, and you can go to work and you can do the best you can. And if people don't like you for no reason, if your spirit is irritate their spirit, they'll make excuses to let you go. And you could be the best worker in the company, but they don't like you because you don't fit in, because you don't gossip, you don't keep mess going. You go there to work, they try to make up excuses. Always have a backup plan. And I learned the hard way. Trust me. I've been fired for people saying I was talking about the prayer J Bass. And for those who don't know what prayer J Bass is, you praying and asking God to enlarge your territory. And I didn't say anything about prayer J Bass. It was a lady that asked me what I thought about it. I told her to wait till our lunch break. She said, I'm just asking you a simple question. I said, it's a great book. And I end up getting fired, y'all. Getting fired for no reason at all. Being lied on, name scandalized, where it was difficult for me to find a job. But when God is for you, then who could be against you? It took for me to go to things to understand that they meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. God will provide for His family, His children, y'all. And when He said He will make your enemy your footstool, trust me, He will make your enemies your footstool. Everybody that did that to me, and I'm not saying I'm happy, but I'm saying God allowed me to see 2 weeks after they lied on me and got me fired, they end up letting the company laying off on the company. And that's why I say people meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. You got to be careful how you treat people, what you say, because there's a saying: what comes around goes around. What goes around comes around. That is what the saying is. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. If you sow good seeds, good things going to come your way. But if you sow bad seeds, it's going to come back at you. Be careful what you say and how you treat people, because the same people that you mistreat, that's the same person you're going to have to come back for help. So get out there and grab what the Lord has for you. Take your mat and walk, okay? Jesus wept. We got to cry, because crying is a stress reliever for a lot of people. You don't want to hold that in and you be bitter and it messes with your health. Jesus wept. Get out there and take your mat today. When one door closed, say, okay, that was not for me. The next door. No don't mean no. It means next opportunity. Get out there and grab what your blessing. I have been praying for you, and I'm still going to pray for you, but you got to pray for yourself. Get out there and believe and trust that God will provide for you. He may not come when you want him to, but he's always on time. Trust the process. Many blessings to each and every one of y'all, and I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.